Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. You got Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Yes, I am the Lone Ranger. Thanks for joining me today. We got 15 more minutes to cover a lot of ground here, and I want you to leave today knowing that I can help you make some money. And I mean make money. So listen, you could go to any mortgage company in the world. You could go to your bank, your credit union. You could call the Rocket. You could go anywhere. Why should you choose me? Tell you why. 35 years in the business. You will not find somebody that cares more about your money than I do. You're going to get direct communication with me. My team is committed to making sure that everybody that I talk to, everyone that I help a mortgage with, gets the best possible deal they can possibly get. No one will ever fast talk you, sales pitch you, try to sell you something that the bank is promoting, like adjustable rate mortgages right now. When I see these banks pushing adjustable rate mortgages, it makes my stomach turn. You know why? Go back to 2006, 7, and 8 and see what happened with adjustable rate mortgages. And you know what? Oh, what? We're going to give you 7 years. You have plenty of time to refinance. You have plenty. You know what? Don't fall for it, folks. Don't do it. Adjustable rate mortgages. I would not sell you an adjustable rate mortgage unless fixed rate mortgages were 9.5%. Then we're going to talk about adjustable rate mortgages. Right now, no bueno. Don't do it. Don't let somebody talk you into it. All right. I also want to cover a few other things here. And that is, hey, if you don't catch this show all the time on, on the bone on Saturdays and on WDBO on Sundays, you can always go to my YouTube channel. Just go to webringyouhome.com. It gives you a direct link to my YouTube channel, Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Arranger. Don't call me the Lone Ranger. I am the Lone Arranger, not the Lone Ranger. So I arrange loans. So go to my YouTube channel. And if something I talked about that was piqued your interest, you can, and you got a friend or family member or one of your kids, you want to hear it, then take them right to my YouTube channel. You can listen to the whole show. All right. And then I want to talk about homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance. What a hot topic here in Florida. Good gracious. It's one of the wild cards for me. Like, I can give you your complete payment. I can go, well, this is how much your payment's going to be, principal and interest. This is how much the taxes are going to be on the property because we looked them up. This is how much mortgage insurance is. This is how much your HOA fee is going to be. How much is my homeowner's insurance going to be? Whoo! Well, I can estimate, but I can't give you a guarantee. It's just all over the board. So now we are starting to bring in more carriers. Insurance costs are settling down. But when I say settle down, it's like inflation. It doesn't mean things go back to the way they were before. It just means they aren't going up as fast. That's what it really means. So there are some improvements in the homeowners insurance. Then I want to talk about a little bit about solar panels. So you guys hear me say, don't buy solar panels. Don't do solar panels. Don't do solar panels. Now, that is not because I don't want you to save energy. It doesn't mean that I don't want you to save electrical costs for your electricity, your power bill. It doesn't mean that I'm against saving the planet, because I'm not. I'm all for saving the planet. I mean, I'm an outdoorsman. I want the planet to last a long time and be a great place to live. But why don't I like solar panels? First of all, I don't like the way they sell them, and they're tricking you people, just like these roofing companies are tricking you guys right and left. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. But here's what I don't like about solar panels. First of all, they're expensive. Second of all, you're going to have to put a roof on every 15 years or you won't get homeowners insurance. What are you going to do with the solar panels? Well, you got to have somebody remove them. Where are they going to put them? Then you got to have them reinstalled after the roof's on. Now, insurance companies, they don't like solar panels because you got to puncture the roof. Now you got compromises. So they don't like them either. Now, you're going to have to pay somebody to remove them, pay somebody to store them, pay somebody to reinstall them. Oh, I hope none of them break while they're being tossed around up and down your roof. Now, I mean, come on. Then the solar panel puts a lien against your property, and they don't tell you that. They go, oh, no, it's not a real lien. It's a UCC lien. No, it's a lien. Now, liens can be released if the solar panel company that gave you the loan will do it. Have I had companies not do it? You better believe it. I had one just the other day, and I keep telling people. So my client wanted to buy a home, and he qualified for the mortgage, but the solar panel company wouldn't approve him. Well, what are we going to do? How are we going to navigate that one? So either the seller pays it off, which he wasn't willing to do. So the deal fell apart. I had another one on a refinance that the solar panel wouldn't do a temporary lien release, which would put a mortgage in second lien position and a solar panel in first lien position. Don't do it. Then I had one where they literally uh, collect the solar panels in your taxes, and that cannot be subordinated. So don't ever buy new construction with the solar panels and you're paying the solar panels in your taxes, because you'll never be able to refinance. You can't. They won't subordinate because you're paying for it in your taxes. So don't do it. It's foolish. Solar panels. It's not that I don't like what they do. Now, if you want to go out and pay cash for them or put them on a credit card or put them on an equity line of credit that doesn't have that isn't like an extra lien. Now, a line of credit's still going to be a lien on your property, but it's a home equity line of credit. So I think it's better for you to do it that way. You want a home equity line of credit? Go to WeBringYouHome.com. You'll see two buttons for an application. One says apply for a mortgage, purchase, or refinance. The one right to the right of it says home equity line of credit. I can close home equity line of credit in as little as a week. You're approved in 24 to 48 hours. It's simple. And I give you like 15 different options on financing, like 15 different options. It's easy. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. All right. Who's refinancing right now? Who should refinance right now? Who should not refinance right now? I think interest rates are going to drop just a little bit more, probably by the end of the year. Is that for sure? No. Fed's going to drop the rate on September 17th. I think the rate's already built in. You're not going to see a reduction in interest rates after the 17th. It's probably going to be just before the next Fed meeting, because I think they're going to lower it another half a point. Then we'll see a little bit more of a break. And then one more before the end of the year, a little bit more of a break. So if you are looking to buy, don't wait for rates to drop. I'll refinance you later at no lender fees. Okay. I'll refinance you later, no lender fees. Secondly, if you are looking for debt consolidation, you got a lot of debt, then talk to me now. I'll tell you whether it's the right time. But if you're looking to refinance, to eliminate PMI, drop your payment and save money, that time is getting real close, real close. But I'm the only lender telling you don't pull the trigger just yet. What I want you to do is I want you to call or text me, Tampa 813-213-4009, Orlando 407-706-3313. Text me, and I want a picture of your mortgage statement. I want to know how much your homeowner's insurance is, how much your taxes are, what your interest rate is, and I'll tell you when it's time for you to refinance. But it's getting there. So you're going to have to be ready. So I created a VIP watch list for just my clients that want to refinance, that I'm holding them off for right now. Now, I had a lot of my radio listeners got wind of that, and they went, "Hey, Bruce, Lone Ranger, how do I get on that list?" Well, it's only for my clients. How do I get on that list? Well, it was only, how do I get on that list? Okay, I'll put you on the list. So I opened it up to you because you'll eventually be my client. So if you want to refinance and you don't want somebody to tell you to do it right now when it's not the right time for a rate reduction, then get on my VIP watch list. I'll tell you when the right time is. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. We've covered a lot. We covered the Fed. Fed's going to drop the rate. Rates are already down. Don't expect the rates to drop. We covered Hometown Heroes, up to $35,000 in down payment assistance if you're a hero, teacher, law enforcement, military, first responder, healthcare workers, up to $35,000. Give your head a shake. Don't miss out on this. It's not going to last. This is not something that's funded every year, folks. This is probably the last time you're going to see Hometown Heroes. So we've had it 3 times before. That's it. And this time they made it a lot more restrictive, but they made it for heroes only. So if there's something you're interested in, If you're a homeowner, if you're a renter right now, you'd be foolish not to pick up the phone and call me. You'd be foolish. Now, if you know somebody that's a renter, you know somebody that's having a child, you know somebody whose family's expanding, you know somebody that got a job promotion, you know somebody that wants to buy and isn't, get them over to me right away. I'll help them. I will help them. I promise you, you are in great hands. There's no sales pitch. There's no fancy talk. I mean, I'm just a simple country boy helping people gain wealth. People, listen, if it wasn't for people helping me, because a lot of you know my story, okay? I was orphaned at 16 years old. Mom died at 15. Dad died at 16. Had no family. I had to live in Canada. Was moved up to live with an uncle who's a race car driver and owned a junkyard, okay? I lived there for 10 months. I moved back here when I was 17. I got a job. I worked for the city of Maitland. Now, I don't know if City of Maitland's listening, but I had to give them a fake ID because they wouldn't hire somebody that was 17. So they thought I was 18 years old, but I had no way to make a living if I didn't. Nobody hired minors. So, yep, I did it. I can confess that now. I did. It wasn't right, but I had to. I had to get money. So I've been working hard since I was a kid, nonstop, no breaks. So I have a very strong work ethic, but I had no money. I was poor. I was using drugs. I was hanging around the wrong people. I wasn't doing the right thing. I wasn't saving money. And yet my family would have been disappointed. I had a good mom and a good dad. My dad was a builder. He was donated to the Chamber of Commerce, a whole building, helped build the Maitland Civic Center, did a lot of stuff. And he wouldn't have approved of my behavior. And if it wasn't for some good folks that grabbed me by the ear and said, your dad wouldn't like what you're doing right now. We need to get you going in the right direction. And you know what? I straightened my act up. I met my wife. I got serious about business. And now I've created millions of dollars in wealth. Now, if I can do it with ninth grade being my last year of school, you can do it. You can do it. And you have somebody that'll help you do it right here. All you got to do is take action. And listen, I'm all about action. You know, I wear a big hat and I have big cattle. Don't be big hat, no cattle. Don't be all talk and no walk. You got to walk the walk if you're going to talk the talk. So if I help you, you have to help yourself. Don't waste your time calling me going, I want to do this, and then never do anything. And believe me, I got clients that call me every year going, hey, Bruce, I'm ready to buy now. Well, John, I talked to you last year. You had a 506 credit score. You were late on your rent. You were late on this. You didn't pay that. Did you get all those things fixed yet? Because I gave you a complete plan on how to do it. Well, yeah, I think it's fixed. I pull up your credit. Nope, none of it's fixed. Then don't do that. You're wasting your time. And you know what? You're a tenant on the planet. You're a renter. There's no such thing as a rich renter. You'll never gain wealth. You look around the room. You look at people you work with. Who owns a home? Ask them. Hey, Monica, do you own a home? Libna, do you own a home? Chelsea, do you own a home? Do you ask your friends? And then say, do you guys have a 401k? Do you have money in a 401k? Then you look at that. I guarantee you the people that are homeowners have bigger 401ks. Do you know the average homeowners has over $200,000 in equity? That's a national average. You know what the national average is for wealth for renters? 10,000. 10,000. What do you want? 10,000 or 200? You pick. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I am the Lone Ranger. If you're looking for new construction, I want you to talk to you about Trinity Family Builders. They've got communities throughout Florida, throughout Central Florida. And I'm going to tell you this much. They're resort-style communities. Trinity Family Builders. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. They'll pay all your closing costs up to $35,000 by using the Lone Ranger. I had a client went to another builder. I switched them from that builder to Trinity. They got a cheaper house, got more closing costs paid, and got a bigger house. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. Call me now, 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. God bless you. Thank you for tuning into my radio show. I'm always there for you, and I appreciate the time you spent with me today. Have a great day, and God bless.